Welcome to the stream. Yep, okay, that showed up as well. This one. Yep. Okay. Okay, we got some additional clues for some overarching puzzle. I get the sense of, I don't know that it is per se, but basically we have a couple of rooms where there are painting, or was it paintings? No, there were pianos with sheet music, and I guess the was it the arpeggio in the music? Some part of the music basically reflected, or basically could be like actually spell out a message. And so the first one we found was he looks at the piano. The next one was he looks at Brahms, which of course is a composer. So um, I guess we'll find out what what that actually means. Maybe. And we had some hints, not there yet, but we had some hints coming to more of the past and maybe reflecting some shady stuff going on. Maybe. I'm not totally sure, obviously, but reset the game, no. Let's not do that. I gotta be really careful not to click this, although hopefully it has a confirmation message. I gotta be really careful not to do that. I don't want to start the whole thing over. Oh yeah, and we have this typewriter. We eventually need to type out a message, and we'll retrieve a couple of reels of film that will play at some point. I think that might be end game. This might reveal like the dark secret or something, but I have no idea. This might be just mid game or something. I don't know. So I don't know how far into the game we are. So we might be way far away from even mid game. I don't know. Pursuit of every personal goal is a vain, futile effort as time inexorably condemns us to die. Hadley Strange. Find a way to enter the guest room and learn more about the secret legacy. I don't even remember where we are right now. Let me see. Map. We're over here, yeah. We need to get into the guest room, which is where? Here, I think, right? It's pluralized here, guest's room, but that's probably what it is. Um, okay. So we can't get in the music room right now. Yeah, this I think is where we got the he looks at Brahms. I think this is where we saw that. We still have Nicholas's bedroom here, and the family room, and I think even the sewing room are things we've not been able to access. Or this door. Well, yeah. So this too, but this door we cannot open. which would potentially lead us downstairs there. So there's quite a bit still. Okay, let me... We're able to get in the ballroom here, but not this side. Or here to get over to this. So the game room's off limits, the art room's off limits, drawing room. I think even the dining room. Yeah, all this stuff I think is currently locked to us as well. Okay. We were able to get in the bathroom here. I don't really know that we found much of anything in here. There might be something though. I think I tried looking with this and never did end up finding anything in this room. Yeah, I don't see any special writing or anything. So okay. So the bathroom might just be a bathroom. Like there might not be anything special in here to do. Not super helpful that we can get into it since there's nothing there to be found. And this is this private room, right? And this is this is the one that said he looks at Brahms. Did I already do this here? Don't see anything. And we've got polite guests should learn how to play his host's favorite game. So the nature of my legacy will only be revealed to whom demonstrates to me to be trustworthy resident of the house. We need to do some kind of chess game. Okay. And the 2-move checkmate. I wonder if we're going to end up playing on chessboard where there's an automatic move in reverse. Like we do a move and then it moves automatically on the other side. And if so, is that going to be a defense against, or we need to use the 2-move checkmate? I don't know. Okay. We already looked at that. That's the one that says look at Brahms. That's in the partiture, so like in the is it the side column or whatever of the music? Something like that. It's in the music itself, but our loyal butler, Jerome Groves. Yeah. Nothing on those or those. Okay. She's looking down, but there's nothing that I can see that we should do, so. Statutes are missing. Yeah, I need to get more to be able to open that. Another one of these, criminal instinct things. In a fair battle, all the opponents must be equal. Oh yeah, that's right. He discovers an enzyme that makes them age more slowly. So maybe he was looking for a key to immortality or something, as Eminem would say. Although his is, because of his music and stuff. Locked door to the service area. Yeah. Okay. Guest room. No. Wonder who I would call. Wonder whom I would call. Like what the idea is out there. I'm supposed to. And this is, where did we end up? Over here. So we just, this hall, yeah. Okay. Still nothing in here, I assume. I don't think this changes at all, so. Yeah, this is where we get this patient and stuff. Talks about that, and I think there are another couple places where basically kind of indicates there might be something being kept in the basement, or something. Seems like something unusual and secret, if not actually nefarious. So, what did this say? Oh, right. Yeah. Trying to think what I still haven't done that so I just have the train motif key, and I don't know where. Lineage is eternal. Yeah. Let's see if there's stuff I've missed in this upper. Black letter ink. I think there's blue and red also somewhere. Don't know what that is for, really. I need a couple pipes. The white boy summer. What? Okay. Sure. We can't get in there at all, so we only can get in over on this other side. And we've already been to the twins' room there. Still locked. That's the... Oh, that's this hallway. I was thinking it was... That's right. We're not on the first floor. That'd be this door. Yeah. So these keys, that doesn't have anything to do with the train key or train motif. Wait, I don't think, right? Hang on one sec. Yeah, I don't think that's any of the keys. Any of those is the key that I've got. Yeah, it's different style. I don't know what you call that part of the key, the head or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, she got rejected from her... It was an art college? I don't know which missing persons they're talking about. Doesn't seem like it's anybody in the Strange family. Professor Strange or whatever is or yeah, whatever his actual title is, Doctor or whatever. Although Doctor Strange sounds like, you know, the Marvel character. But Professor Strange um died. He didn't go missing. I believe all of these people died. So the professor, his wife Catherine, the twins, and the boy all died. I think in an accident or something. I can't remember now, 100% for sure. From the beginning of the game, what we were able to piece together from news articles, but I think that's what happened, something along those lines. So they're dead. So they're not missing. So I don't know who's missing. But we have that kind of those clues about the basement. So I wonder if somebody from some of the missing people went there, or maybe all of them went there in some kind of experimental something. It's kind of hard to tell. This game comes off as, you know, just like mystery and you use puzzles to find stuff, but then they've got this kind of darker, I mean, you have the Criminal Instinct series of notes that all kind of, you know, I mean, they're just stories floating around like pieces from like a you know, a horror series or whatever in the mansion, but it's not what I would have expected to find. And then you also have this stuff now about something in the basement going on, and so I don't know. It's very, very strange, to say the least. Nothing special on the walls. Writing. I think we've been in the twins' room with this as well. I believe we never found anything special here either. Nothing with a mirror either. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Alright, well. We're missing figurines of little knights. I need to find those at some point. Nothing to grab, just open and close the drawer. Okay. Don't know. I mean, I know what my next, like, task is that I'm supposed to achieve, but I don't know what is next to get to that task. Okay, let's try downstairs again. Over past... like, basically underneath where we are now, but downstairs. Oh, no. I guess it's this side. My bad. Still can't get there. That room is... Oh, it's the hallway near the game room. Okay. We've done most things in here. I don't know about everything, but we've done most things in here. Yeah, we've not done the typewriter, so definitely not everything. Look at this. So we see the route he took, which is good. I don't know... Oh, no. Yeah, this was a direct clue for this, and we got this open and like got the marble, whatever it was, out of it. Not the marble. There was a key. I think that might be the train motif key we have actually. Seems to hide something. His gaze. Look behind this, but it's... Oh, wait. What was... There's very briefly, there was... There we go. Bronze medallion with an embossed gear. Interesting. Okay, so that was behind there. Nothing on this side, I guess, right? Okay. Just a letter opener, nothing special. This. I don't know if this is their final trip, but they traveled a lot. So that's a picture of them traveling at some point. She went to the cobbler's to buy him some shoes. When she came back, he was reading the news. I don't remember seeing anything like a newspaper near where a set of shoes would be. That might be a clue about something along those lines, though. But if it is, that could also still be... There's nothing special about these. That could still be a clue. Something we need to get. I don't remember if we found anything else in here. We've got another one of these criminal instinct things. We also cannot open this. Wait, was this? There's a case. Maybe not this one. There's a case that we still have not been able to open. Or if that bronze key might go to that or something. Or if we do this and we equip this, go there? No. Okay. I didn't see a slot here, but I thought it was possible I missed one. And no, this is not the case I was talking about. I thought there was a case similar to this that we had not opened somewhere, but I'm not remembering now where it would be. We have that medallion now, or coin, or whatever you want to call it. So if we run into something where that might make sense, that would be... Yeah, so this gave us this, which we already solved the puzzle for that. Missing the minutes hand. So I wonder if we need a minute hand for this, and then we also need to figure out how to get that other clock out in the foyer, get that moving. Navigate them. I don't know what order I would want. Interesting. I wonder what my clue for this is. I will need to find out what the clue is for that. Obviously, I could just randomly try things, but that's not going to be the way to. First of all, that would take a really long time to solve. So many combinations, I'm sure. And second, that's like the cheating way to try. You didn't solve it. You just kind of tried stuff. I don't know if there's anything else up here. We did find the magenta hue if we're sitting in the right spot. I don't know if there's anything else up here, though. I feel like there was a thing, but I don't remember now. Oh, these. Did I solve this one? Doesn't feel like I solved this one. This isn't the thing from downstairs on that painting. Where was... I don't remember where we have a thing for that. Maybe nowhere. Maybe I've already solved it. I don't remember now. I remember seeing the puzzle. I just don't remember if we solved it. So I'll have to try to keep my eyes open for that. Okay. Yeah, this... When you're open to look at problems from a new perspective, even the darkest situations suddenly become clear, yeah. This was our clue about how to go about using the light in that other room. This is locked, right? Oh no. What's this? Oh yeah, this goes to the ballroom, that's right. I don't think there's a clue for that thing upstairs in here. We already solved the painting wall puzzle. Two of three. We need one more of those. And I don't know if something happens when you have all three or you just have all three for the information type of thing, right? You get all the information, but like you get all the music for the phonograph. Maybe it's a Steam achievement or a GOG achievement or whatever. It's this on GOG. Anyway, or if this actually opens something else up, I don't know. That other door across the room is locked, so that's why I did not try going there. Yeah, nothing there. There's the office. That door's locked. Okay, so nothing more that way either. Interesting. Oh, is this maybe? No. Yeah, I need one of these, and I don't remember seeing these anywhere. So with this thing, I don't know what's going on with that. I swear there was some box somewhere or something that we had to open up. Where was that? I thought it was over the other side, but I guess not. That's the bathroom. Oh, so we... Oh, that's the music room. Yeah, yeah. That's right. Upstairs is the twins' room. Missing those. Hmm. Where? We already opened this, I thought, though, right? Yeah. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, that's what I thought. Thought I remembered trying that, but I wasn't sure. That was one of the early puzzles we did. We might have done that the first time we streamed this, actually. I don't remember for sure, but that was an early puzzle. I don't think there's anything else in here. It's just that one. We might have picked up an object from here, although I think what we got was a result of this puzzle. Solving it. Can't go in Nicholas' room, I know that. Uh, some stuff looks like you should be able to do something with it like this because it stands out enough, but you can't actually do anything with it. So there's some of that in the game too, which is cool because it's not like they telegraph. This is the next thing to do, right? That's good. Makes you wander and stuff. Oh, maybe this. Not the other one either. So it's not a gear thing, even though it's got this embossed gear. I guess that's not. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know where that applies. So basically, it looks to me like it's just pretty much a disc. I mean, you get the front side with the embossing and stuff. Where we'll insert it probably is just this part and insert it somewhere. So I need to find out where that is. Other side of the twins room, but I don't think there's anything left in here to do. To be honest, there might be, but if there is, there's not much. Oh yeah, we do need to get in here in their closet. That's true. But I don't have a key for that right now. The key I have doesn't fit. I don't think any of these. I already tried the other key. I don't think this will work at all. But let's. Yeah, no. Yeah. And we need 2 more pipes. But this pipe here we can't even grab. So I guess this is not one of the two for table up over on that side. Chair seems to have been recently used. That's all, the chair, not the cane. Okay. find out what the actual combination for that is. And that might actually have to come after we get the pendulum too. I'm not sure. Hmm. We're a lot of the same spots. Not really making a lot of progress. We found the medallion thing, but otherwise, we really haven't gotten much today. Beautiful and elegant woman. Nothing behind her, I'm guessing. She doesn't say she's hiding anything, so. I've already done this. I don't see anything special about this. So. Hmm. What else? We found that medallion or whatever emblem, whatever the gear circle thing that we've got behind him. So I don't think it's going to be used in this room. Feel like that means it's going to be used elsewhere, but I don't know. Can't seem to think of where else. Maybe it's something that comes later and we've not opened up the room where that applies yet or something. I'm not sure. Pretty sure I've already been up here with the spyglass, but let's go anyway, just in case. Yeah, there's. I mean, try to make the picture flow across, right? But what seems to make more sense as far as that goes? Is this? That? No. Wonder. See, it looks like this would continue because of the spear, but maybe not. I don't know. So is it this maybe? Not quite. That probably, if anything. This? this. What if this goes over there? So we do move it down one each time. What is still off? See, the leg here would seem to indicate, right, that this is him, plus like the edge of the face or the hat, right? So this I think is right. This seems to be correct. That? Kind of hard to tell with this, but this would seem to be the like his elbow from this outfit. But I don't know. I don't remember if we've solved this one anyway. See, this drum thing here is a bit of a problem. It goes into darkness. I don't think that's right. But I don't know what... So what if we move these all down? There we go. Finally got it. Good. Done with this. Okay, so we got the last phonograph piece. That's good. And then what is this? Appreciating good art, good literature, and good music will open many doors for you. Ah. Okay. Finally figured it out. I was like, I'm trying to line stuff up. I was like, how's that off still? Yeah, the drum was the thing I think throwing me off. I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking the shadow of the drum. Okay, so that's great, actually. That's really good. So we can go back into the ballroom and play that last cylinder. Where's the ballroom from here? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, this is the right way. Yep, okay. Oops. Oh, but this is the way that's blocked. I need to go around the other way. Or is this? Actually, I don't remember if this is the way it's blocked or not. We opened one. It's the open door. Okay. All right. This. What does this say? Something and then company and then record. Oxford. Quiroga, Colombia, and Oxford. What exactly did it say? Because it might be a specific order. Let's see. Look one more time to see exactly how it reads. The order is very likely important. Okay, it says what? Art, literature, music. Art, literature, music. None of those said art, right? Unless it's in another language, maybe. Art, literature, music. Let's see. Art, literature, music. Okay. Um, harp key. Yeah, that was on a. I don't know if that's this door, but that was on a door. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. So this. All right, new area. Awesome. Okay, where's this? This is the game room. Is there a chessboard in here? There is. Do the 2-move checkmate, right? Another one of these. Deadly wager. Oh, I see. If you bet against him and you lose, death takes you, I guess. Interesting. With his dog. Mr. Strange and his loyal dog Sharp, 1891. Cool. Expedition log day 2. The Lost Fountain. In the taverns frequented by the natives of these islands, it is common to hear stories of very old people who attribute their longevity and strength to extinct sources of very cold and greenish natural water that prolonged the lives of those who consumed it. I couldn't help but make comparisons with the legend of the mythical fountain of eternal youth described by the explorer Ponce de Leon more than 300 years ago. We all know that the existence of such fountains are actually bedtime stories for children. However, intrigued by the vitality of these old people and the veracity with which they seemed to tell their stories, I decided to take some samples of the sediments of some of these extinct springs to carry out some tests with the microscope in my cabin. What? Why is that? Some tests using my microscope where this says with the microscope in my cabin. That's fine. Whatever. Anyway. Okay. It is weird that this is doing like a door symbol. We're way over there. Okay, sure. All right. What is this? Oh. So this is how I obtained one of those for that clock, I think. Curious though. Okay, so not. So it's gonna do the same no matter what. So I don't know what I need. Something. What does it look like? I don't know. Probably this though, I know, right? Let's see. So I want to expose my king. So I want to move. No. I see. This. What? This. There. And then. Nope, that's wrong. Hang on. Ah, I messed up. How do I undo it? Maybe if I leave? I did the wrong pawn, damn it. Flask spirit contains some type of medicinal formulas. Interesting. If I come back, is it still going to be messed up? Because I don't want that move, though. I want to undo that. There. Okay. This one. There. This one. Wait. Hang on. I need this open, right? No, this is the queen. This is the king. Yeah, this is right. I was thinking. Yeah, this. Hang on. It's basically the queen comes to here. Oh, she needs to go across the other way, doesn't she? So that there's no way out. So I have to open this side. Yeah. Okay. So we want this here. And then this there. And then this there. Nope. Damn it. I was never all that great at chess. I was okay, but I was never great. So. If she comes over here. Yeah, that's the one. I think. Okay, so this there. And now this there. And now this there. And now this there. There we go. Nope, quit. How do I get the... There we go. Guest room key. Ah, we got the guest room key finally. Good. Okay. Still don't know how to do that, but we'll get there. Okay. We are now on the other side of the game room. I don't get that last drawer, huh? Interesting. Okay. Anyway. Coat of arms for the drawing room. Okay, what about the art room? Is that also locked still? Lion head, okay. Excellent, the office is there. So we now can have a shortcut to get up to that. Okay. The guest room is over here. Around. Oh, that's the music room. What's the guest room? The door's over here? Ah, this one. That's what I want. Got myself slightly turned around. I was thinking I was at the guest room, not the music room. Bathroom in here as well. Nope, nothing in the bathroom that I can see. Just a nifty little spot. I mean, it makes sense that you would have one in reality if, there were actually a guest room, so, Call the doctor, Leland Burns. If you feel confused about your role in this place, please call Dr. Leland Burns. He may provide you guidance you may be looking for. I don't know where we find his number, but now we know we need to call Leland Burns. There's no information there. Interesting. Okay. I don't understand this language. Apparently, guests of the mansion drew it on a sleepless night. So we're going Cthulhu now. Ah. That's getting more and more interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. I like it. We're getting more and more horror. Slowly but surely, we're getting more horror elements. That's great. Not doing anything there. So it didn't seem like it, but I was correct. This is at least horror adjacent, because there are notes and things with horror elements to them. That's great. I'm really happy because I thought yet again I had picked something that did not, in fact, have telephone directory. New journal entry plus J, or that's to open it. J. Was it? It was Leland, wasn't it? So is it Leland Harlan? I don't remember the last name of the doctor. That might be this. 4266. That might be it. 4266. Okay. Thought it changed to like a page icon or something briefly. Maybe not. So 4266. Yeah, Dr. Leland Harlan. 4266. Okay. So we do have a phone. Where is that? That was downstairs, I think. No, here. Yep. 40. 2. 60. 6. I did 4266. Is it maybe not at this phone? Maybe one more time, make sure. 42. I wonder if I need to do pound or something also. I don't know. 60. 6. Skipping pound and asterisk. So it's not one of those. Huh, okay. So not that phone maybe. What if we do... I'm sure the office or something like that probably has a phone, right? Maybe it's just different phone we do. No phones over here. Oh, might be one in here. I don't think so, but let me... Yeah, no. They're just the two small tables, and those... Neither of them have anything on them. 4266. No, there's not a phone here. This is a typewriter only. What? Where else is a phone? Not up here. Oh. Hmm. Same game room again. I don't know. I don't know where else there's a phone. So yeah, I'm really not sure. But I did 4266. I don't. Let's see. Map, interact, hints. I don't want hints. But where was my... Where do I show my current... Oh, as objective. Okay. Continue. Call the Dr. Leland Burns. Yeah. So, okay. I don't get why... Okay. $42. 66. Huh. So what am I? Look at it again. Whoops, not there. Okay, 42. 4. Wait, it's Burns, not Harlan, right? Yeah, Leland Burns. Is there a Burns in here at all? Lorna Burns. 4289, maybe? Leland the first half, Burns the second half, maybe. 4289. Okay, let me go back out here. Two 80. There we go. Investigate the service area and dining room. Service key. Okay. Over here. So probably through the art room. I wonder if we can get in the art room now. Or I think it's the only way. It's the art room or the drawing room, whichever. Lionhead relief. Not there. That's still a Lionhead relief. Coat of arms. Okay. How do we get to the service area if we can't? Two. One. Where do I get to the service area if I can't from there? Maybe the key's just for the rooms once I'm in that area and I still have to figure out how to get in there. Huh. Well... So we need a coat of arms and or a lion head from somewhere. Interesting. I'm not sure where that would be. Let's see. There's, in the game room, there's a thing for that. So, am I just doing that game wrong? Wonder, because... Oops. It's this way. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's a pattern. Okay. That one, I guess? Okay. There we go. There we go. Nice. Disguise key. Okay. So now, oh, is there anything else? No, that's it. Okay. I think that's it for that. Okay. So now that we have that, this is going back that way. I don't want to do that. I want to go out of here. Yeah. Now we can do this here. And there. Hey, we got one of the guys we need. Crusader Knight figure. Still missing others, I guess, right? But we got that. That's good. Those are... Where are those? We're here? I don't think it's in the... Whoops. I don't think it's in the, twins room. Oh, no, it's over here, yeah. There we go. I think we're still missing one, though. Or two? Yeah, two. At least. Maybe three. There's this, but this goes farther than the other, so I don't know if that actually means we're still missing or not. Well, at least two more, though. Okay. Yeah, it's just that again. Okay. Oh, wait. Crud. Let me look at my journal. There's something by the shoes. Something the shoes. Something. Um. What? What was that clue? Ah. There. There was something left by the shoes. That also ties to that, probably. Where was that? Damn it. Yeah. No. That's... Already had that before, too. Yeah. Not there. Yeah, the bathroom. This is locked. Might have been over by near the game room. Let's try and see. Something here. Nope. Okay. Must be. We can get into any of these. The next one's also locked, right? Yep. Okay. Where did I see that? Wish I remembered where that was. This is the one that talks about the chess moves, yeah, and has that. So not in there. Wasn't in here, right? Because I was just in here. I don't remember the note being in here. I'm pretty sure. No. Oh. I was like, unless it's in a bottom drawer, but no. It's where we just were. Study, library. I think it's the second floor. Maybe. Damn. I just saw that today, too. Okay, hang on. I should try to remind myself where the crap that was. We just saw that today. Like, just. Just. Okay, let's see. I think it was after this. That. And that's the second day journal. Kind of looking through thumbnails, hoping to not have to wait for lag and stuff. That's the thing, the note that says to call the doctor. Well, so far in the thumbnails, I'm not seeing it. I mean, there are a lot of thumbnails to go through, but what was before that then? There's that. Okay, let me do this. Okay, we had guest room is over this way. Going back in here. Shoes, right? Oh, this is like a hole. I want that. Eh. What? There aren't words for a lot of this guy. For this guy, it's mostly pictures. So I gotta jump down to see if it shows a note where we saw that note. That's what all I want to do is just find out where we saw that note. I don't want like somebody to tell me what to do. I just want to find this stupid note that said something about shoes. I don't remember where that was. Wait, what is... No, not there. See, now we're getting into stuff I don't want to... Stuff I don't want to see. I don't want stuff spoiled. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep looking around. I can't friggin' figure out where I saw that note, though. There's a note about, like, shoes next to something. And I don't remember where that was. Dang it. There's nothing in this bathroom. Okay, so guest room, no. This is music room, right? Okay. So music room, no. Guest room, no. Private room. Over here. So I cannot get in. No, I can get into this. This is the thing that has this about the chess pieces. Doesn't have... And the knights, yeah, the knights clash. Like, they need to be evenly matched. But I don't see... Okay. And private room, and then... Can I get in the music room? Okay. So back out to the vestibule. There wasn't anything about that here, because it's something we just found today, so... Could have been something in the game room. I don't know. I did look at the notes. Maybe I missed. Is there another... It's not looking like it. That's that, and that's that. That's what the glass and that nano. Would be nice if I could remember where that was. This is just that picture, yeah. Was it along? Maybe it was along with the other thing upstairs here. Maybe. Well, that's the thing that tells you the order for the music. Yeah. Not there. Don't think it's in the office, but let me check just in case. It was not a... Yeah, this is another one of those. Okay. Yeah, none of those. Okay. So, if it's none of those, we basically cleared out. Posits no, 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 no. We cannot get into these. We just were over here with the guest room and everything on this side. Guest room, the private room cannot access music room. So I guess it's got to be upstairs, right? I don't remember where we saw that, so I don't think there's any of this. Twins room. We've already been in 5 billion times. I don't think it's anything of the. What is this one? Oh, that's the soldier one. Yeah. Yeah, so none of those. It's the backside from the twins' room. Cannot get into Nicholas's room yet. Just talks about the keys. And the rejection letter. Yeah. None of those. Recently finished. Okay, anyway. So I suspect, I don't know, of course, but I suspect if we at some point find some kind of paint thinner or turpentine or something, we might be able to dump that on that painting, and then it would reveal something more, possibly. Okay, so we've now been twins room. Cannot get in the closet still. Bathroom, no. Cannot get in there. So there's this, but we can't pull it down. We've not been able to pull this down yet. This goes to the attic, I think. Family room off to the right, which is where the painting and stuff is, yeah. Where else have I not been that I can get to and that I can actually visit? Damn, dude. That's kind of frustrating me. I should remember where that was and I can't. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom really fast. Give me just a minute. Actually, I'm going to get myself something to drink too. Give me like 3 minutes or something. Whatever. go ahead and remove that. Okay, I really wish I could remember where I saw that, because I think if we dial that, we're going to get something else too, but I don't remember where that is, where that clue is. Shoot. It doesn't keep something in my journal. Like, it's just like super high level drawings and stuff. It doesn't actually. Where in the hell did I see that? It's anything like the twins room. It was a new area I opened up, I thought. But I can't. I thought it was the guest room, but it's not. Guest room has the Cthulhu drawing and the call the Doctor so and so. Neither of those says anything about shoes or anything. What the crap, dude? Was this one is a what? Coat of arms. So once I get the coat of arms key, whatever that is, that will show up for both of those. Oh, it was one of these. It wasn't this one, but it was one of these that had clean dish, tripe, smoking pipe. Not that one. It was one of these that had. That's what it was. One of these that had. I was looking for the red notes. It was not one of those. It was one of those little dog poem things. Still doesn't help me remember where it is, but I think it was actually one of those, not one of the others. So this might have been the twins' room, actually, because there's, or one of the rooms I've been in, I guess I should say, because I think there was one of those. Crown shape for the. Wait, do I have a crown key? A dusty harp. Yeah, no, I don't have any. Maybe not here. Not down there. Back to the twins' room. Twins' room. There. There. Okay, so I think not upstairs then. It might be downstairs. Yeah, I think actually, like I said, I was thinking it was one of the red written notes, but now that I think about it, I think it's actually one of the like little dog poem things. I don't remember where those are all. Like, I don't remember where almost any of those are. But I know there were at least a couple of them I'd found. Well, there's the one that talks about tripe, and then there's another one that says something about, like I said, like shoes lying next to something else. And then in the phone directory, there's something with a shoemaker or something like that. If the other thing is also there, I think that's. don't think it's this side, but maybe it is. I don't really remember. There are a few things I don't really remember for this, so. Not there. Can't get neither of those. Hmm. I don't think there's anything ever in the bathrooms, it seems. I mean, there could still be, but it doesn't seem really like there's almost ever anything in the actual bathrooms themselves. They're usually just next to something that might be useful. Like a room, next to a room that has some useful things, I guess, is how I should say it. No, that's that, yeah. That's those knights fighting. Yeah, this is. It's a private room. Was it the guest room? I think it was the guest room, but maybe I'm forgetting something in here. Yeah, it's not the guest room. I've been to all these. I don't know. Somewhere there's a something with a thing that's needed for stuff. I don't know. I can't seem to figure this friggin' thing out. How the hell did I see that? It's kind of annoying, honestly, that I can't remember where I saw it even. All right, I'm pretty much just spinning my wheels. I think at this point, I'm not. I'm because I'm so focused on trying to find that, and I'm not. I'm not ever returning to the room where that was. So we'll just. I'm just gonna end this here to think today. So made some progress, definitely. Um. So I'm happy about that. I'm just not. The last part was starting to frustrate me, but it is what it is. It's my own thing, my own hang up. I get so fixated on something sometimes that I don't really make much progress at that point. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me, anybody who did, except for Milker guy, whatever the crap. I will see you guys in about just a little over 8 hours. We'll stream more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Till then, peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.